AI entered classrooms before anyone had time to prepare. Students reached for it, teachers questioned it, and schools were left trying to understand what it means for learning. So we set out to ask a simple question. What is the most sustainable use of AI in the classroom?
Literally, no one on the face of the earth knows the answer to that question.
AI didn't appear overnight. In 1966, the first recognizable chatbot, Eliza, used simple rules to mimic conversations. From the 1970s through the early 2000s, statistical models like Markov systems let computers make basic decisions without overloading hardware. The next leap came in 2010s with deep neural networks, which process information more like the human brain. But the biggest turning point was in 2017, with the invention of the Transformer, a model that lets AI focus on meaning and context, not just individual words. Every major AI system today, including ChatGPT, is built on that breakthrough. Out of 50 Saratoga High School students we surveyed, 78% said they already use AI, and they were using it long before most teachers had any plan for it. To understand what AI actually looks like right now, we asked educators and experts how it appears in classrooms today.
Information resource support on subsets of assignments where if the teacher suggests getting a brainstorm or editing pass on some of your work, or as a tool to do image or media generation, I think is probably the most likely.
I think kind of third grade is the sweet spot for that. So with that, my favorite example of this is using School AI. We have a school-wide platform license for that. And so a teacher, instead of just saying, use chatgpt.com, can actually make it really, really tight and sandbox it and say, you can only ask these questions. If a kid goes outside of it, we're going to, redirect them in, and you can give as much or as little kind of feedback as you want in the chat bot.
For younger students, AI becomes like a practice partner, a constant listener that responds instantly in a way humans can't always match.
A different version that can add a lot more value is, think at the draft number 1 of that essay, in 2 minutes, the AI can provide a bunch of feedback to my son that he needs to respond to.
While all this sounds amazing, every expert warned us of students using AI in the classroom.
There's 1 out of 20 kids might be well and good and be able to run with that. 19 of 20 kids are going to be left behind. They're not going to be motivated by that robot tutor.
The intelligence that's demonstrated by AI is not anywhere near or like human intelligence.
Perhaps the most concerning risk of AI is the possibility of cognitive reduction. The Harvard Gazette warns that as AI becomes easier to use, students may avoid engaging in certain challenging mental skills that make it difficult to develop these skills later on. And a separate study from MIT stated that over-reliance on AI tools can contribute to cognitive atrophy, as learners outsource the very processes needed to build deep understanding. In the end, the future of AI in education won't come from the tools, it will come from the people who decide how to use them.
And we still need millions of teachers across the country that can be able to know each student really well and to challenge them individually and to find how that student connects with the topic you're talking about and to push and coach them. That's what AI can't do.
AI is really encouraging people to do right now, even though it's hard, is to re-examine what's important to learn and what's important processes to go through in order to do the work. So if we don't change anything, then the risk of outsourcing is really high.
Across every interview, one message was clear. No one knows the perfect way to use AI in school yet, but one step teachers and students can take is becoming AI literate. AI literacy means understanding the benefits and limitations of AI and using that knowledge to decide when and how to use it. Stanford's University approach suggests examining the functional, ethical, rhetorical, and pedagogical uses of AI in the classroom while keeping human judgment close by. Learning AI literacy takes research. A good place to start is our school's AI policy, along with resources like TeachAI's AI literacy framework and MIT's Everyday AI curriculum, which explain what students need to know and how to use AI responsibly. Most importantly, always ask yourself, am I actually learning from this project by using AI, or is AI doing the work for me?